what advice would you give to other firms looking to introduce a new software program at all, even during this time? Because that can often prove quite intimidating as a project in itself. So especially at a time when it's most needed, what advice would you give to other firms looking to follow a similar path?
I guess what I'd say is, from our perspective, we were quite a long way down the road of implementation before lockdown started. But we decided to carry on with the project and not try and put things on hold. Very much the aim that we had in putting in reporting software in the first place was that management have been relying really on monthly reports being produced centrally and the ability of department heads to extract basic performance analysis details from our PMS. But it was either quite time consuming for them to pull that all together, or by the time they have a one-to-one with other members of the team, that information was out of date. And we very much wanted a tool to make it easier for department heads and team leaders to have regular discussions with their teams on performance, with less need for time to be spent by them preparing figures and reports. And also a graphic display to help fee earners see at a glance how they're doing towards a whole range of metrics. Mm. And I guess what I would say is that actually it's even more crucial in the current situation that we have that ability. When people are really busy doing other things, supervision has become more problematic if we're not all in the office together. People need a lot more communication in some ways, and then there's a lot more chatting that we're having to do with clients because our normal ways of working are not happening. And so actually the ability to have that detail, have that management information much more readily available, I think will really come into its own. So I guess our strategy on expenditure during lockdown is that actually it's either going to be essential or it's got to be something that's really going to contribute well to our ability to manage the situation that we're in, or to improve the bottom line. And I see this kind of reporting software as very much giving us that ability to manage and hopefully improve the bottom line. So it's important that we've gone ahead and continued with the project.